Merry Christmas, a phrase synonymous with joy, giving, and togetherness. But have you ever stopped to think about where this festive greeting originated from? And how has it evolved over the centuries to become the celebration we know today? Midnight Intro. The word merry itself is derived from the Old English word myrig, meaning joyful or cheerful. And indeed, Christmas has long been a time of great merriment and revelry. But it wasn't always this way. In medieval England, Christmas was seen as a time for fasting and penance, a somber reflection on the life and death of Jesus Christ. For 15 the early days of Christmas celebration. It wasn't until the 17th century that Christmas began to take on its modern form, with the introduction of festive traditions like decorating trees, singing carols, and exchanging gifts. This shift was largely driven by the Puritans' disdain for what they saw as pagan practices. But it's worth noting that even then, Christmas was not universally celebrated. In fact, many of our forebears saw it as a time of debauchery and excess. However, over time, attitudes towards Christmas began to change, with the Victorian era seeing a renewed emphasis on the festive season. The publication of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, in 1843 helped popularize the idea of Christmas as a time for generosity and goodwill. The 20th century saw Christmas become increasingly commercialized, with the rise of advertising and consumerism. And while this has undoubtedly contributed to its widespread popularity, it's also led some to argue that we've lost sight of what truly matters during the holiday season. 6:15 The significance of gifts in Merry Christmas. Gift-giving has long been a key part of the Christmas tradition. In medieval Europe, gifts were often exchanged as tokens of friendship and goodwill. Fast forward to today, and it's clear that gift-giving has become an integral part of our festive celebrations. Whether it's buying presents for loved ones or treating ourselves to something special, giving gifts is a fundamental aspect of the holiday season. 7:45 The rise of experiential gifts. However, in recent years, there's been a shift towards experiential gifts, experiences like concert tickets, weekend getaways, and cooking classes. This trend reflects our growing desire for unique, memorable moments over material possessions. But what does this mean for the future of Merry Christmas? Will we see a continued emphasis on experience-based gifting, or will we return to traditional, tangible presents? 9:15 The future of Merry Christmas. As we look ahead to the years to come, it's clear that the way we celebrate Christmas will continue to evolve. With increasing concerns about overconsumption and waste, some may argue that a shift towards more sustainable practices is necessary. Others might see this as an opportunity to revisit traditional ways of celebrating Christmas, or even explore new, innovative approaches to gifting and festivity. The future is uncertain, but one thing's for sure: Merry Christmas will continue to be a source of joy and inspiration for generations to come. What do you think? What do you think is the most overlooked fact about this topic? Let's discuss it respectfully in the comments. I will pin the best comment. Don't forget to subscribe. For more documentary-style content and in-depth analysis, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Magnifying /right search terms, tags Merry Christmas, documentary, analysis, deep dive, trending topic, current events, storytelling.